He was on tour with Cat Williams.
There we go.
And he left the tour because he wasn't getting his money.
So you saw him and you asked him for his bread and he pulled a pistol on you.
No. You know what it is? Rivera used to manage both of us.
Who?
Rivera.
Okay.
The one in the stabbing with Jay-Z situation?
The one Jay-Z
that got stabbed.
Big Lil Kim, all that.
Right. Well, apparently, what Nas said somebody else, and your man stabbed and took the anyway.
Yeah.
He was managing both of us and doing the tour, and it went crazy. And I had been talking to because when it happened, it was a lot of words being said, like, "Hey, yo," because I felt like that, but I ain't grown. You know, like when I see you, I'm gonna see you for real.
That's what you said.
Oh yeah, It was like that. So, but I talked to and then my mother was like, "Boy, you crazy? You can't. You 40 years old.
You told your mother you did that?
No, my mother knew. My mother called me and said, "Whatever you about to do,
don't do
stop it.
Don't throw your life away and your career away."
She has that intuition.
She was like, "Whatever you about to do, stop it."
That's real. Mama
out
knows.
of the blue. Mm-hmm. I was in a strip club. I had to walk out the strip club. I was like, "What?" So whatever you about to do, and I think she was talking about what I was doing there.
Yeah, don't throw them ones. Don't get that. Don't get head from that stripper in the back room, son.
I was like, "Is she talking about this?" I said, "No." She said, "No, you about to." So I went home and I was like, "Oh." So I called
You still live with your mom?
Come on, man.
You said you were home. All right,
he likes it. He try to play you. You try to play you. You got to play
you.
you.
Got to clarify.
Come on, man. Stop playing. Yeah, so I went home and I thought about it, and I called and because at that time me and him was going back and forth. I was cussing him out and blah blah blah, and then we started laughing. And once you start laughing, he's like, "Okay, we can rectify this." 6 months down the line, we good. And I ain't talking to Cat, but I'm thinking he talking to Cat. So I'm,
So he paid you, but didn't pay Cat.
No. He was still managing. He was still managing Cat at the time.
Got you.
So by the time Cat sees me, I travel by myself, right? And I get out I got my car. He got about 18 people with him. And I'm like, Cat, he's like, "Nah, man, whoop,
Talking crazy to now I got to see you.
Well,
talking crazy to my man.
He was like,
Charlamagne, you're missing his whole story.
Let him tell a story, Charlamagne. Shut up.
Like, stop, you missing the whole story up.
He
want to tell you the end.
Yeah. Then what happened? I got this broad downstairs waiting. So, like I said, he saw me in the parking lot, and all he heard is my last comments. So he's like, "Yeah, I heard what you heard. I knew you was going to be here tonight." I'm like, "How could you know I was going to be here tonight?" I didn't know I was going to be here tonight. Right. So we're in the parking lot.
He's psychic.
So he got 18, these bodyguards, but his bodyguard's like, "No, Faizon, cool. It's all good." He's like, "Nah." So then I was like, "Yo, it was 50. Now it's 100. Now you done took this to." So then that's when.
So you added your own interest.
Yeah, because what happened was when I gave it a pass.
He doubled it.
I gave it a pass. Like, hey, it's good. On my mama,
what kind of interest is this, man?
And then when you coming at me like, "Yo," I'm like, hold on.
So who owed you the money? On a Cat?
No. Well, technically, both of them did.
Okay.
Can you let him finish his story, man?
I'm trying to figure it out.
So now you grab him by his throat and say, "Now it's 100."
No, he running.
Oh, he running.
Hold on.
He running.
So when did the pistol part come out?
Like I'm saying.
Would you let him finish the story?
Well, you don't interrupt neither then.
All right, we'll shut up. Sorry.
So, like I said, he's hollering at me. Then he goes back to the car and pulls his gun.
There you go.
And I'm like, "Wow, you really put." And I got people with me, and they like,
you on your own, Faizon?
No. No, we took the gun away from him.
What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's like
all right, this the gun.
That's the gun.
Freeze, Batman.
That's the gun.
Okay.
Look at the serious face, gang.
That's the gun. And my man's right here. And they like, "We got to smoke him now. If he don't pull that gun, he shoot Faizon. He got to be smoked."
Absolutely.
Right. And Cat pulls a brilliant move. He goes, "I don't need a gun." And puts the gun on the ground.
Okay.
Wait. Time out.
Right. He didn't take it from him.
He looks at you and say, "I don't need a gun," and puts the gun on the floor.
So he puts it right there. My man gets up and takes the gun and goes, "It's light.
Ain't nothing in it.
Ain't nothing in it." So he hands the gun back.
What the hell? This is a skit.
I swear to God.
All right, so now you got the gun back in his hand.
Was
okay.
This
No, it wasn't funny at the time. It was
I bet it wasn't. And you said,
yeah, you don't know because you don't know when you guy pull a gun on you. You don't, and plus he's crazy.
He on narcotics, and I'm like, well, you know. So he puts the gun back down. We get a gun back to him. He run back to a car and get another gun.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy. Let him run back.
But see, once somebody do that, my main mission now is not to let the people who I'm with go to jail for life. And if Cat gets smoked in the parking lot and Faizon did it, the comedian, you know how stupid it's hard. If I would have slapped him or did anything, y'all would have been like, Faizon slaps, you know.
No, we wouldn't have. We would have been like, he needed that.
Nah.
I'd have been like,
I swear.
that's a real.
You know what the first reports was? Faizon snitched. And I'm like, what?
We actually got that. I'm glad you brought that up.
I was like, what?
I'm glad you brought that up.
And what's so cold about the black community right now is not the fact that he pulled the gun on me.
The fact that you told that he pulled the gun on you.
The fact that I could have told. Realistically, you supposed to do that.
You damn right.
You supposed to do that. Because if I would have smoked him, then what?
You right.
I don't call it snitching. I call it crime prevention.
Well, see, people got, you've been in. So, you know, snitching is a whole different thing. Snitching, if I got something to, if me and you robbed
the big worm together.
Exactly. And I get
you
away.
got caught.
Exactly.
And I tell on you.
Yeah,
that's the definition of a snitching. Most people don't know the definition.
If I walk by your house and somebody got your mama up there with a gun, it's like, you want me to tell?
I want you to tell everybody.
Please tell.
911 3 times.
But that's where he messed up. That's where he messed up at. I never told. We just went to the club. My whole objective was let me get my people to a good place where nobody's gonna get hurt.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we got to the club where everybody can, now everything's good, right? You can't be in Hollywood Ray with a gun and talking about I'm gonna shoot Faizon and the police don't show up.
Or anybody for that matter.
This is what's amazing to me about all of this. After all this, y'all still just went to the club like nothing just happened?
It had to be, because if we would have gotten in the car, it'd have been like, let's go get this. It'd have been like that.
Jeez.
Like Ricky just got smoked. Doughboy didn't go to get him.
You can't
went
just
home
do
after
it.
that.
It's like you can't. Well, we were going there to. We had just had a great dinner. These are grown men. That happened. You know what I'm saying? So we had a great dinner, and we was like, let's go. Let's go. Because going out in California, man, you gonna just something like this gonna happen. Because it always happened north of Pico, I call it. Nothing ever happens in Watts and Compton. Nothing where the gangsters really are.
Yeah.
It's always somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It never happens.
Never got tried by
a killing field.
Right. Never got tried by a blood or a crip, but you got tried by a cat in Cali.
Right.
Damn.
You feel me?
Damn.
Right.
Did you really fear for your life?
Yes. You ever had a gun put on you?
Because I didn't know which way it was gonna go, and I know where my people was.
Like, what's going on in your head?
Shoot me is one thing, but then pulling the gun out and before anything happens, you got your blood on this hand. If something happens with me and you, say me and you out, and something happens, they're gonna put it on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're innocent. You're beautiful.
Oh, gasser. Now what's up with you and Cat now?
Hold on, but first of all, you got to stop saying that you took the gun, because you just told us that he actually put the gun down and somebody else.
We did take the gun.
They took it after
he put it down. Actually,
when
I heard the story, I thought he grabbed it from Cat. I was like, damn, Faizon a gangster. He put it down.
Put it like this: even if you put a gun down right there, and somebody take it from you and then hand it back to you, he's like, "Come on, he ain't doing nothing."
That's true.
This is a joke.
Yeah, you're a clown. Yeah.
Somebody just about to. You ain't go. It ain't go. It's the first 48. I ain't never heard no. He took the gun, he put it down, he danced, he talked about it,
So now
where do you guys stand?
We good. I mean, we that's what's funny.
What you mean y'all good?
You seen him since then?
We saw.
After he called you a snitch, after he put out a gun on you.
See, I know what I am.
Right.
I know what I am, and I know who I am.
Right.
So I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna really get at you. And that was my problem. And I had to learn about, Faizon, look, if you're gonna stay in this business, I mean, you done heard of different occurrences, people getting slapped. And I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So we talked about it, we laughed about it, because we was cool.
You guys laughed about it.
Did you slap him when you saw him the second time?
Nah, because
jack him up a little bit, like, don't you ever pull a gun on me.
When I saw him, he was with Suge.
Oh, you definitely didn't do nothing then.
Oh, why?
Because it's Suge Knight. Go on and say something. Go on and say something so somebody else can pull a gun on
Right.
you.
No, they know what happened. They know what happened. No, trust me.
Did you get your money?
No.
How much is it now? Is it still 100,000 or is it back to 50?
No, it's zero. It's at zero. My soul is cool.
So wait a minute. So I could book you for a show.
No.
Ain't gotta pay you.
No.
And then just pull a gun out on you and then take it back. And then
But then
it's
what is the price you gonna pay for that?
Yeah, you're right.
What is the price you gonna pay for that $100,000?
You're right.
Somebody gonna lay down.
Mm-hmm.
Then what? I'm sitting there, I'm gonna write a book from jail. Yeah. It's not happening.
Right.
I'm just like, okay, other blessings happen.
Well, I'm glad you were smart enough not to do anything crazy.
Absolutely.
Well, that comes with learning.
Mm-hmm.
In our community, we not learning. They they think these rappers is really doing what they're talking about. It's like, come on, man, these guys, they're not doing. They got drug cases still open. You can't say I'm selling drugs and they got drug cases still open.
Right.
They just take you to jail. So it's a long time ago. There was a documentary called The Show.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Dre told you
that.
it's all entertainment.
That's what Charlamagne says all the time.
All the time.
When he
All
cheats on his
entertainment.
girlfriend and talks about it.
When my girl hear me talking about other girls I done banged on this radio,
just
it's all
entertainment.
entertainment, man.
It's
All
for them to laugh.
entertainment. That's it.
He probably really love her. You look like you're a
love
nice
her to
guy.
death.
That's all.
The mother of my child.
But
Let's talk about L'Oreal now. You managing her, right?
Oh, she just texted me.
I heard you want to smash L'Oreal.
Oh man, she looked like the first girl I ever fell in love with.
Really?
She remind me of my aunt. No, my aunt's sexy now. But
Wait
she
a second, so you smashed Charlamagne's aunt?
Yeah. I always tell her that. Don't I always tell her that? Man, you remind me of my aunt Lottie, man.
Hey,
It might be Charlamagne aunt that you first fell in love with.
No, trust.
No, L'Oreal
How old
is
you?
single, too.
32.
32.
My aunt like 50-something, though.
Garfield, where you at? Garfield like this. We was in Harlem. Garfield only like hanging out with old women.
No, my aunt from Mount Corner, South Carolina. You ain't probably know.
Oh yeah, they not.
But I don't know. You done did shows in Charleston, so I don't know.
Charleston ever did shows?
Charleston, South Carolina?
I think so.
You
Charleston?
did just recently. I heard an interview with you.
So how we gonna hook L'Oreal and Faizon up?
Are we gonna do this?
I'm gonna see her in a little while today.
We should
What I got to do with him and his penis?
Like,
You need to put that together for L'Oreal.
all right,
L'Oreal don't
I'ma
miss
set
her
it
blessing
up.
now.
She's
Faizon got
coming to
bread.
dinner with me tonight, actually.
Oh, so,
See?
I would say come to the show, but the show's our work. You know what I'm saying? Are y'all coming? We ain't talking about the show.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, we
you
didn't
all
get
do,
to
you
that
all
yet.
doing the
We
show.
didn't get to that yet.
Forgot about that. Yeah, you all doing the show. That's right.
Y'all got
Caroline's
rights
this
to the
weekend.
Cat Williams thing.
Faizon
That
at
was
Caroline's all
Charlamagne,
weekend long.
When is he at Caroline?
He's gonna be at Caroline's tonight at 8 p.m., Friday 8
That's
p.m. and
hilarious.
10:30 p.m., Saturday 8 and 10:30, and Sunday at 8.
To the gangster. I'm a nice guy.
I can tell. You gonna.
I got roots here. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I go back with Neil with WBLS.
Word. I used to work there.
Get out of here. No, I'm talking about when.
No, I used to be Wendy's co-host like in the mid-2000s.
Really?
I was young then. Yeah.
When
Charlamagne been 32 a long time.
They definitely.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, how old are you? I mean, you can't be 32.
Hell not. I worked with Wendy.
How long was you in for?
A year. Just a year.
Oh, what you traffic violation?
Shot, assault and battery with intent to kill. Shot at somebody.
Oh, see.
And the only reason I stayed in is because my pops didn't want to pay the bail because he was trying to teach me a lesson. I had to learn how to learn.
You should have learned.
That's
it.
Good.
That's good.
That's why when you were talking about learning earlier, I would always tell people you have to learn how to learn.
You have to learn.
But some people learn the hard way and they don't
Some
get a
people
chance
have to
correct
keep
the
going
mistakes.
back.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They keep going back.
Well, Faizon, I'm gonna hook you up at L'Oreal if you can be the couples retreat Faizon love.
I'm always that guy. Look, the guy you see with the TMZ and stuff is just
It's entertainment.
It's just a little. They never say nothing good I do. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of good. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking down Harlem giving out chicken wings and all.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Not a whole chicken, but a chicken wing.
Not turkeys, but chicken wings.
So you go to Popeyes, get a 12-piece, and just start handing people drumsticks.
You know, I don't have no bodyguards or nothing. I go everywhere. I get on the 6 train. I go up and down. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of this city. You know what I'm saying?
How long did
get
it
on the
take for
6
people to
train.
stop calling you Big Worm?
Man, let me tell you this funny story. I'm in Africa doing this movie. We in the desert, in the bush. It's hot. It's about 2,000 degrees, right? I'm sitting behind the camera looking at it. And I see this dude. He's walking. You know how you see somebody walking? He got no shoes on and like some slacks and
A spear.
not a spear, but like a stick with a satchel on it.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, where's he going?
This is Africa. You